Okay, and we're back. I want to talk about a particular type of trade. It's the crazy Ivan with the bubbles. And so let's go through this. I picked one particular time just yesterday, just random uh, Friday. And I want to show you what I'm looking at so that way you have an understanding of what see too, okay? Oh, nope, let's do that later. So this is the trade right here. This is the crazy Ivan, okay? So when the ribbon is all red coming down here and you have this little green bar on my charts, yeah, you know that people are coming down, the price come down, they're taking profit, but the ribbon's still saying green, so you want to take that. Now on the candles, which are on the right-hand side, this is what it looks like. This candle right here, this movement is the movement little spike up, okay? And what I'm looking for is the candle wick on this side, and then some big bubble numbers on top of that. Let me know that hey, the pretty soon, probably, most likely, the price can go the other direction. Okay, whether it's buy or sell, it doesn't matter. But this is what we look for. Look for that candle. Look for the big long wick, and then have a bunch of bubbles with that are pretty significant on top. And if it correlates once the bar solidifies in my charts, that's when I take the price. But the key what I'm looking at though is the exit point. Like where do I put my entry point in? And then well, the exit's fine, but I mean, where's the entry point? So let me show you this. So if I was to examine this bar a little closer, I have two options. I can either get on one right here on the bottom of the green bar, which is basically 138.75, which is roughly right here-ish, okay? And if you did that, this bar closed at 56, so you'd be right here, 138.75. You'd be in the very bottom of this, and then you definitely would have got in this bar, and then boom, it shot down for you. Or the other side, which I like a little better, because I'm a little more on the conservative side, is that I would place my sell order right in the bottom of the previous bar, and so right here about 35.50. 35.50 gets you in a little lower right here, but it misses all the chop of all this guy and definitely hits the big movement down. Now, there's advantages and disadvantages. Number one is that you don't have as much meat on the bone as you normally would have if you would have got a little earlier. The disadvantage, well, that's the disadvantage, I guess. The advantage is that you don't get some of the chop. And so when the market's still going up and down, it's not a smooth linear curve, unfortunately. It still kind of bounces and vibrates. And so as it vibrates all the way down, you got to pick the spot that's going to work best. And that's the spot where I saw that, hey, it's definitely trending back down that direction because it broke through that support or resistance line. And so that's where I place it. I'm going to show you a third option to place that trade as well, okay? So we go back and look at this trade. So either we're up here at 38.75, or we're down here at about 35.50. And both those would have worked on this trade. Would have been a little hairy through here, but definitely would have worked out. The other option is if we scroll back here a little bit more, and then we look at the lowest point of this resistance line, okay? And just going off just these lines right here, it's just a tick or two. Actually, this one's about 35.50 as well. So I just go back a little bit and see where, if there's another resistance line that's further back. And since there isn't really one too much in time, I can pretty much just say, okay, I'm going to take this last resistance support line and get in right here. Just so happened that it correlated with the support line on this side as well, because again, it's we're following the blue line down. Yeah, but that's those are three spots. And so since because on this one particular trade, two of those three spots would have worked out, that's more of an indicator for me to put my sell order at 35.50 versus all the way up here at 38.70, 38.50, 38.75. So if I get two of those, boom, let's make that trade. Let's cross my fingers and toes and make sure to make some money off it. Anyways, that's just the trade I want to go over with you today. I hope that helps you out, and we'll keep reviewing it. So y'all have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye.